welcome back to Vlogtober. I think today is Friday for you. For me though, it is Sunday, and it is, what time? 1:30 in the afternoon already. If you saw yesterday's video, we spent the whole day at King's Dominion. It's like 5 hours of driving, and then, you know, lots and lots of walking. I don't know how many miles we walked, I didn't check, but it was an exhausting and long but super fun day. And so we got home late last night. Not late, but we got home later last night. I think it was like 10, well, almost 10. And this morning we opted to watch church online so that we could get a little bit more sleep, and it was wonderful. I've enjoyed these last 4 days of fall break for Jackson. Just sleeping in, catching up on sleep, I think is what we did. We caught up on sleep, and now we gotta start the week again tomorrow. So, but for you, this is Friday, so you're going into the weekend. So I hope this video, I thank you for coming back, first of all. For me, I just ended the first week of Vlogtober, and I just am so grateful for all of y'all, all of your comments and just your views, like just consistently clicking on my videos. It means so much more than you realize, and it's so helpful for me, for my family. You know, when you watch, it's just like hard to say thank you, but like it doesn't seem adequate enough. But I truly am so grateful for all of you. Anyway, I don't want to talk forever. It's Sunday afternoon. I got my sweet boy here. Yes, I do. I got all of them here. Clyde's up here. Marion's out mowing the grass, and it's a beautiful day. It's like in the 60s. I just need to do some stuff around here. I've got laundry going, some linens, and then I've got to get the clothes washed, and I'm gonna make a nice dinner and just try and to edit, try and get caught up on a lot of things, because the last couple days I've been gone a lot, so I want to do some things around here. So I thought that I would also vlog today. I almost didn't vlog today because sometimes it seems like Groundhog Day, where I just, you know, do the same things every day. But also I think, like I was saying in a previous video, that consistency is like comforting to a lot of people, and for me it is. Consistency, that is like something I strive to do, is be consistent in like every area of my life. And so I understand that there's different personality types, and some people might be bored by that, but for me it's very comforting, and you know, it keeps my anxiety low and all that. So sometimes those daily vlogs that are the same may be helpful. I know they're helpful to some people because I've heard y'all say that. And so that's hopefully what you find when you come here. But somebody is texting me, probably Madison. Anyway, welcome back. And Jackson and I were watching the soccer game after we watched our church service. It just ended. That was fun. But these little stinkers want to go in and out, in and out, in and out when it's beautiful weather. Y'all know that. Marion's mowing. I don't think it needs it, but he said it did, so we disagreed on that. But I said, you're a grown man, you do what you want. I don't think it needs to be, but he does. Look at this frizzy hair. I used that Heritage hair serum. I'll show you. I showed it in a grocery haul, and let me find it. I'll show you. It says it's this, and is it blurry? I don't know. But I first of all wanted to tell you how I got it at Walmart, and this was $10. This is the Argan Oil Elixir. Smooth it over. The smell of that is like, I wish they made it in a perfume. It smells so good. like if they made that in a perfume, I would buy it. I don't care how much it costs. It smells so good. So it makes my hair smell so good. And it definitely works. It makes my hair feel thicker. And you use the tiniest little amount, and it makes my hair feel thicker. It's kind of strange, but you just use it from like here down. And you can put it on wet hair or dry hair. And I think I might go just do a little bit of a blow dry, because it's, I don't know. When I'm vlogging, I try to be a little bit more aware of how I look. You know, if I wasn't vlogging today, who cares? It's just Marion and Jackson and I. But I think I'll go blow dry it a little bit, see if it keeps the frizz down. I'm trying to keep, that's why I bought it, to try and keep the frizz away. I'm also, Madison's always helping me to try and make my hair healthier, instead of trying to use less heat, you know, so air drying it is better for it. What? You look like you're in jail. You look like you're in jail. You want to come inside? Until they want to go back out in about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the cat area. I'll show you. This is where I feed them, and they get, you know, food everywhere. I'm gonna wash that. Just clean this off really good. Then keep the laundry going, because load number 1 is done. I've got about 4 more. gonna replace this little shower curtain liner. I know you can clean yours, and I've done it before, but we get like these hard water stains on it, and these are only $3, so to me it's just worth it to replace it every now and then when it starts to look really gross. In case you haven't heard me talk about it, it's my new favorite tool. I mean, I think this is a must for dog and cat owners. I paid $5.99. I know I've said this so many times, but I get so many questions. It's called a Spot. This one was called a Spot Lint and Hair Remover, I think. I've linked one in my description box that I found on Amazon. You know how the price changes on Amazon. I think it's $20 or around there, give or take. But if you can find it cheaper, I found it at Gabe's, $5.99. I'm going to show you. It was empty before. I just did my couch and my chair and that little ottoman. Look at that. It was empty before I just did that. So, and I think you can also wash this like with water. Just rinse it off. Look at that. nice clean living room. I, like usual, need to do the bedrooms. But the cats, there's a cat in each bedroom, so I'll get to those in a little while. I need to vacuum in there, but right now I'm gonna clean out my cat and dog carriers. This is just a cage we use for the dogs occasionally, and I used it to transport my mom's little dog to the vet because she hates a leash. So I'm gonna clean that out, and then also the cat carrier because Claire's gonna be using that tomorrow when we go to the vet. So I'm just gonna clean them down. I have to clean them out occasionally, especially when other animals use them. I just like to be, you know, cautious. Alright, I thought I'd do a flower check. Haven't done one in a while since you all told me these are called Cosmos. Cosmos. Look how they've bloomed. They are so beautiful. They're so beautiful. These are like my favorite ones so far that bloomed out of this pack, but Ollie just let himself out. This has so many buds on it that are all, you know, blooming, and I guess because I planted them later, they bloomed later. I'm not sure. But that one, those two are white, and over here, this one, I got a yellow flower and some pink ones. Oh, it's definitely time for this one to go. But look at this. This one is gonna be purple. It's got purple buds on it. Love it, but I definitely need to get that one cut out. But Marion just cut the grass. Everything looks so nice. I don't know how many more times we're gonna have to do it before winter, but it always looks so nice when it's freshly cut. Also, I'm wearing Marion's shoes. Well, I got one load in the wash, one in the dryer, one more to wash, and this is a mountain of, I probably washed too many, but I have a really big washer but a small dryer, so I can wash a lot, but then I have to dry it more than a full cycle. So anyway, I'm gonna wash these, put them away, and then I'm gonna throw some potatoes, put some potatoes in the oven. I'm gonna be doing meatloaf and like twice baked potatoes. I made those twice baked, what is it called? Chicken stuffed twice baked potatoes a week or so ago, and the twice baked potatoes were so good. I was like, I need to do that again when I make meatloaf. So that's dinner tonight. So Marion and Jackson actually left. They went out for a little while, and I didn't want to go. I want to stay home. I need to work on my editing, which I've been doing, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the potatoes in to let them cook for like an hour, and then I'll pull them out and scoop out the inside, you know, and then put them back in while the meatloaf is cooking, just to, you know, heat everything through. So that just sounds so good tonight. Actually, one of you all said in the comments that you made twice baked potatoes with like green onions and cheese and stuff, and I think that's what you said, and I thought, Oh, that sounds so good. I think I want to do that for dinner. So that's what I'm making tonight. And I went and got green onions and put that on my grocery list. And I'm going to like mix it in. I don't usually do it like that, but it just sounds so good. So anyway, I'm going to get this laundry folded and get those put in the oven. No kitties in my room now, so I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum. I need to pull out my carpet cleaner because there's two spots here where my cats decided to throw up on the rug. They never throw up on the floor, you know, it's always on a rug. So Jackson is not here right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and put his clean sheets on. His bedroom is not bad right now, just so I don't think he would mind me showing it. Just a lot of Rubik's Cubes everywhere, but I'm gonna sweep the floor and make his bed with the clean bedding. And that's really all it needs. He keeps the rest of it picked up. Alright, I also wiped down his dresser and stuff, but he'll take his trash out when he gets home. It's full. You're so sweet. I took the fan up. I took both of our fans, and they're going to go in the basement. I put the bed here. Chloe loves to lay in here. We put an electric blanket in the winter. I'll probably have to pull it out pretty soon, but that is her favorite spot. She likes to be away from Clyde because he's kind of a bully, and he terrorizes her. We don't let him, but he still does it because he's naughty. Aren't you? He just wants to play, I think, but yeah, so that's her little hiding spot. Okay, I've had I know, Chloe, I know, sweet girl. I'll get you food, just 1 second. I've had the potatoes baking for an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and make my meatloaf real quick and stick it in the oven. And then I'm going to check on the potatoes. I don't know if they're done, but we'll figure it out. But I've shown my meatloaf many times. I don't know if my meat's completely thawed out. I just stick it in the microwave for a minute to help with that, but I just add one of these Lipton soup mixes, some panko breadcrumbs. I add a bell pepper if I have it, and I do today, so I'm going to dice that up. 1 egg and some ketchup and pop it in the oven. It's so good. Sometimes I make a sauce for the top. I don't always, but I am today. Just some brown sugar and ketchup and a little bit of mustard, and mix it together, and then I put it on the top while it bakes. And I save half of it and put it on at the end, well, when it's almost done. And I can't give you any measurements. It's just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I know the mustard you don't want to use a lot because it's pretty strong. Then I'm just gonna mix it together and put most of it over the top, and then I'll just reserve a little for the end. Just gonna let these cool for a little bit because I don't want to burn my fingers. I need to set the meatloaf for it's probably like 40. I'll do 40 minutes and then we'll stick these back in. Usually it takes about 45 minutes to an hour to cook the meatloaf. So I'll put these in a little bit. I gotta shred some cheese and cut some onions. Some of them don't look perfect and they fell apart, but it's all going to taste the same. So I just put all the insides of the potatoes in here. I'm going to add some butter, salt, pepper, those green onions, and then I'm going to just put them back in there and then top it with cheddar cheese. those are cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and make this pack of bacon because Jackson likes these bacon club, turkey club sandwiches. He likes to take them for his lunches. So I'm gonna go ahead and have the bacon already cooked so that I don't have to obviously cook that every day for his lunches. But I'm gonna show you what my friend Cindy showed me. I may have shown y'all this before, but, and maybe y'all do this, but when we were at the beach with our friends, we had 2 packs of bacon that had to be cooked, and she literally opened both packs of bacon and just stuck them in the pan, and she cooked them that way. And I was like, what are you doing? But she said, yeah, you can totally just put them in like that, and you just kind of separate them, and they just cook like cooking the grease. But I was so shocked. It was life-changing. So when I make real bacon, that's what I do now. I'm just gonna stick this whole thing in there. I'm not gonna do like individual pieces and flip them. Like that's what I always did. It took forever. So I'll show you. Okay, so these are thick. This is thick slice, so I just went ahead and separate it with my fingers. But literally, you just kind of start around like that and let it go. I'll show you how it turns out. It's crazy to me, but I always just took forever to make bacon, and doesn't take as long now. This is so gross though. I can't. Ugh, all the fat, so gross. I've also got a load in the dryer that just beeped, so I'm going to fold and put away the one load and switch the other one over. Alright, the stove's about to beep. Got my bacon going. Let's check the food. Smells like a barbecue place in here with the green onions and the bacon. Alright, gonna let them go for a little bit longer. Maybe I'll do another 10. But so this is what the bacon looks like after, you know, all that time, taking a load of laundry, folding it, putting it away, switching out the other laundry. I just kind of flip it around and it melts the grease, and so it cooks in the grease, you know. It's just way quicker, and you don't have to watch it like you do when you're doing little individual slices. And I don't know, have y'all always done it like this? Maybe y'all have. I've always done it individually and it takes forever, so this is just a game changer when I make bacon. Is done, so I'm just going to put a little bit more of this on top. I just do this in case it all ran down the sides when it was cooking. And I'm going to stick it in for 5 minutes, and then it'll be ready. Well, there's the potatoes. I cannot wait to eat them. And the meatloaf, it looks amazing. I was going to make a small side salad, but I'm not. I'm just not. It's 7 o'clock. After 7, we haven't eaten yet, so we're gonna eat. My Cowboys are playing. There's like 5 minutes left, and they're winning, so that's awesome. So I'm gonna eat, clean this up, and then I've got a lot of editing to do tonight.
Impressive win today
All right, dinner's done. Cowboys won. You know what's coming up next. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it because it feels so good to have it done. And probably only take me 10 minutes, so we can do this. If you need to get your kitchen done, let's do this. Okay, I am finished. I got Belle in here eating her food. You know, she's my little shadow. She's got to be where I am. But this kind of turned into like a whole house clean Sunday reset, but it's Friday for y'all. So maybe this will give you the motivation you need this weekend to get stuff done. Maybe you're watching this on the weekend, but we are done with 2 weeks of Vlogtober. We are halfway finished, and like I said at the beginning of this video, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all your love and support, all your views, all your comments. I love you all so much. I could not do this without you all watching. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you all on Monday. Bye-bye.